This weekend, Spiral Nights. What has happened? I do not have my filters on. Normally I go, okay, this is the tip. You go Spiral Nights, you go filter by upload date, and then you see exactly what's come on in the past week. All right, Spiral Nights, we've got a couple more streams. Copper Skull Gun Gate run with guild members. Nice. What guild, actually? I'm curious. I gotta know. Ooh, Siet Ulivertot. He's on my friend list. That's the only one I know. I can't see the guild. But I'm gonna guess it's maybe Armistice? Is there anywhere I could see the guild? Here we go. They're sending invites. I don't know why I'm interested in this, but I am. It's gotta be Armistice, right? It is Armistice, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. Where? I saw it. You can see in the image that they've got their menus open. Hey? Alright, I gave up. Alright, well, let's just go with Armistice. This is whatever. They're doing weekly Shadowlayers. Fun. Nice. I always like to see the guilds doing stuff like that. That's good. We did host a few weekly Shadowlayers with the Lion's Den, but there wasn't enough take-up. Like, Shadowlayers are a bit of a commitment, so it's kind of hard finding people sometimes. Like finding a good 4-man. But, you know, if you've got an active enough guild, it works out. Evento, Cat Book of Dark Rituals. Why is this? This is quite late from the Black Cat event, but alright. Respect. Good old Spanish content creators. There's no way this is all that happened in Spiral. What? I swear I've seen YouTube videos pop up. What about my subscriptions? What am I subscribed to? Okay. Ilu came out with a Shadowlair speedrun. That was not a Shadowlair speed, Raumless Twin speedrun, Chaos. That was a nice run. Did watch that. Sparker Killer on his alt YouTube account. Good old Iron Tech Bomb vs Iron Tech Destroyer. And then Piggy Banker and Seraphim's a God tier in Dreams and Nightmares from Grape Juice. Which I kind of want to see what this looks like. Let's go to the last arena. There have been a few more. One of the downsides of typing in Spiral Nights and then searching Spiral Nights like that is it only shows you typically YouTube videos that have Spiral Nights in the title, which is obviously not going to be every video, so I don't know. It's not like the best categorization, I guess. It doesn't really show you everything. This is basically just Ash of Agony and then Seraphim's for the healing. This is actually a good strategy. Very safe, I'd imagine. Like, look how many hearts he's got on the floor. That's a lot. It is just Ash of Agony, yeah. Ari question. Fire away, buddy. Day 242 of doing everything apart from finishing editing my next YouTube video. Good old Ekna. Love my Ekna. He's reaching for his blaster. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought Ekna was like G-modded Spiral Nights characters. I think it's just a Photoshop thing. I love Spiral Nights memes and I love Ekna. Question, how does shock works? Shock? How does it work? What do you mean? You get shocked, it stuns you. It can freeze the enemies in place, so sometimes when you shield bash, it doesn't push enemies away. Shock, the shock bomb, you can actually trigger it multiple times. If you go shock, like 3 shock bombs in one, it can like trigger 3 instances of shock across each thing. I think, or you have to mix up the bombs. You can go like shock, fire, and then shock, fire. And if you have 2 people alternating the bombs, you can get extra ticks in. It's kind of interesting. There's some tech with the bombs. There is some tech. It doesn't stun the enemy, at least I don't think so. It doesn't stun the enemy, it kind of does like a stagger. It's a bit of a weird one. So they'll like freeze in place. The same with like with your knight. Your knight stops moving. Game randomly hard crashes. It's really sad. This has been going on and it's still going on. The game just, it's been in a rough spot. They added some fixes, but I don't know. There still needs to be more fixes. Clockwork Terminal should have alchemy machines. Count on the minuscule chance that someone important will read this. Great. Not me. I have noticed this very annoying thing several times by now. I'm in the terminal, finally able to buy the blueprint I need to upgrade my equipment, but I have no ability to do it. I either have to leave the expedition or continue with stuff I can't upgrade anymore until it reaches the next town. Why? Why is this good game mechanic? It would be an extremely easy thing to implement a huge quality. Clockwork Terminal should have alchemy machines. Don't they? I feel like this is not that big of a deal to not have an alchemy machine in a Clockwork. I swear they do. I'm tripping out with this. Have you seen the 18-minute solo Vanna that came out? I saw it from the Haven Discord. I think I have. Yeah, there's been some insane. I swear I've seen faster, but modded runs. When they attack, it continues to attack. It doesn't stop them from attacking. Yeah, it's not like a. I guess it doesn't. It's not a full stagger then. I don't know. It freezes them in place for like half a second. Is what shock does. It's a weird effect. Only applies at set intervals, so it won't stagger interrupt them all the time, like every few seconds. Yeah. What it means is like floor 23 doesn't have alchemy machine. Like Emberlight, Moorcroft Manor, and it has the pet alchemy machines though, doesn't it? The Basil recipe place doesn't have any? Wait, really? Only tier checkpoints have alchemy. Oh, sorry, I read those messages wrong. So Emberlight Moorcroft does. Basil one doesn't. Interesting. That is weird, actually. I just assumed it was there. Curious. That's definitely a bit strange. I still feel like it's not that big of a deal because you just like go to like I don't know. It's not that big a deal to leave the party. But it would be nice. It is a very small inconvenience. Like why was it made like that? It is kind of stupid. So you know what? I'm on board. The way that this was described was very confusing and I did not understand it. But you know what? With the help of Twitch chat, I'm on board. All right, going on to the Discord servers. We got the Haven Discord. Apparently there are announcements in here. Night Launcher, another update. Updated Spiral View. That's cool. Good old Spiral View. That lets you see like costumes and stuff. That's good to see. Not too sure though. Special offers. What happened this week? I've seen these. All right, in the past week, where were we at? No supply depot listings. So I think it's been about 2 weeks, right? 7th or the 8th. Yeah, 2 weeks, no supply depot listings. Okay. Some featured auctions, nothing crazy. Let's look at the creations. What are people making? Good old tier list videos. That was from a few weeks ago. Ooh. Flying Polygon. Man, his art is always sick. Good composition, I gotta say. Look at these Tech Azura stuff. Very nice, very nice. Good little artworks. All right, Cosmo Backpack announcements. Oh, that's why I was like, why do the special offers take me back so far? It's because I'm normally on Cosmo Backpack. We did it again. We hit 2.5k members. I'll be giving away 2.5k Dark Shards. Rolling on the winner is on August 7th. Oh my god. All right, I'm in. I'm in it to win it. Thank you all for your support and fuck this community. Imagine joining your own giveaway. Look, man, what is going on in this Discord server? Yeah, here's the special listing. So in this past week, we saw Tabard of the Violet and Chapo of the Violet and then Prismatic Valkyrie rings. Nice. Noise. Sorry. Yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing in Thetia, nothing in the Furnace, I don't think. No updates to the game. That's going to be it this week in Spiral Knights. I'm not here to dilly-daddle. We're going to do a nice quick one. I will see you in the next week.